What's good? What's good? You already know. Hey, yo. What's up? What's up? Y'all already know what time to hit that like button on the way in, man. Hit that like button on the way in, man. You know, I ain't do it live in a minute, man. Salute, 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 salute to the generals. Salute to the generals, man. Get some motherfucking water, man. What's good, yo? Yo, man, you know, today, you know, I always drop jewels, right? And first I want to give a shout out. I'm trying to give a shout out to Snow Billy, you heard? Yo, you know, yesterday the young brother Bulletz Gotti, you know, had a special guest, which was Snow Billy and shit, you heard? You know, I don't get on Bulletz Gotti shit, and it's for certain reasons. It was disrespectful reasons that, you know, what happened between him and some peoples that I know. So, I don't never get on that show. I don't never correspond or nothing like that. Things of that nature, but you know, the little nigga doing this thing, whatever the case may be. My thing is this though, he had Snow Billy up there. And you know, he made a previous, you know, notation that he was gonna be there in a few hours before he appeared on the show and shit. So, damn man. I took the initiative to look at the live. And I was like, man, I didn't believe that Snow Billy was going to really actually go up on Bulletz Gotti joint. And that's one of the things that I wanted to see. Like, what the fuck? And you know, he made the little nigga proud. You heard? He made him proud. He made him proud. But I was surprised that Snow went up on there. Because I knew the dangers. I know the consequences. When you get live streamed and you go up on somebody's joint, you got other people come in the room, you got other people he gave everybody the opportunity. He gave Snow, I gotta give respect, Snow Billy. He gave people the opportunity to kill him. That nigga came in the room full of AK-47s, 9mm, and said, yo, just kill me, do what y'all gotta do. I'm dead. I don't care. Yo. Now I can't get, as much as that nigga threw Franks at me, all the time he took my teeth out, threw Franks to my teeth. I said, nah, I'm gonna do the opposite, you heard? I'm gonna do the opposite. So I snuck in the room. They didn't even know that I live streaming. I live streaming and stuck in the room. Poof. You know, everybody, you know. But that's nothing new and shit. I'm a Brooklyn nigga, you heard? We always, you know, you heard what Jay-Z said. Show you how to move in a room full of vultures. The industry shady needs to be taken over. So, you know, just a few words. It was only a few words. You know, I bust in the room. You know, and he was already popping shit to somebody else, giving everybody the Franks, So I was sat there, you know, enjoy the moment. You heard, enjoy the moment, enjoy the laughs. You know, and Bulletz Gotti, yo, KK in the room, killing Kev in the room, Snow. Yeah, he ain't trying to hear that. And then it hit him. And then he told me, go ahead, nigga, shoot. And nigga Snow told me start shoot. Go ahead, nigga. Your turn, shoot. Start shooting. I said, nah, I ain't coming here. Ain't no Jolly Rancher, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Let me just give me a smile. Just give me a smile. You know, he didn't want to look. You know, he was like, you know, he reminded me of, and this, you know, it was funny. He reminded me, you know when a kid got ADHD, right? They can't look at you in your eyes. They can't stand still. They can't stay no more than 5-6 seconds staring at you. They can't do it. It's impossible for them to stare at you because they got ADHD. He was like my kid. At that moment, I birthed him. It was like, shh. And he was like, nah, you know, he tried hard. But KK, Come on, man. You get your teeth in? I said, what you want me to do? Take them out? Matter of fact, I took them out. You know, he started laughing and shit, you heard. Changed the whole energy and shit. And I came in the room from the gig, was the whole energy changed and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that was something that I didn't even have to say. You know, I just got mad. People in my inbox like, yo, the whole shit just changed. I said, yeah, but you know, that's regular shit, you heard? That's regular shit, you hear me? Super regular shit. That shit ain't about. Now that's what Brooklyn niggas do, man. Brooklyn niggas is different, man. We got a whole new different type of character, whole new different type of we different, you heard? That's just, yeah. But you know, I came in and I salute and I went out. Shit, you know, like a man, like a gentleman, you know, politely, you know, nothing crazy, you heard? Hit that like button on the way in, because I got some other Brooklyn shit I gotta share with y'all. One of my main reasons for this live, right? Please hit this like button. Or I'm gonna consider y'all rats in here. And a lot of Spartans, a lot of funny shit going on in here, you heard? I gotta hit this like button. 135, 59, that's not good. Shit ain't matching. You got a lot of spies in here, rats or something, you heard? And a lot of rats be coming to everybody live and shit. You heard? Stand up. All right, let me say what's up to the truth, because I got some deep shit I want to say, man. You know, I got some real deep shit I'm going to touch on, you heard? I wanted to name this topic this, you heard? Yo, thanks. Yo, shout out to Mano, man. I wish I wanted to put Mano in the title. I forgot to put Mano in his title, man. Shout out to Mano, man. Real Brooklyn nigga, man. Mano was like, yo, Mano, you know, when you see, let me tell you something, man. Y'all know, if you don't know, y'all gotta know. When you look at niggas on these YouTube channels or your Instagram, you look at us, and if you're from Brooklyn, you know that niggas is from Brooklyn. Come on. Come on. If y'all don't know that we are niggas, that we can be identified by our characters, our principles, our morals, the way we talk, the way we walk, we are Brooklyn niggas. Like I said, man, we Brooklyn niggas, man. And we be cooking some Brooklyn shit. And I had to steal this from Wayne. I had to steal this shit from Mano today. I came across, I wasn't even going to do a live till like tomorrow. And I was going to touch on something different. Because I was talking to someone, you know, about seeming too eager. When you seem too eager, what you do is take your beauty and your powerfulness away from your character. You don't want to seem too eager. You don't want to seem too easy to approach. You don't want to seem too easy to be accessible. You know what I'm saying? You want to seem too easy to have access to a certain person when you a powerful person. When you got access to a person and you got someone's attention just like this and you doing this and you're not a powerful person. I really want to touch on a subject about that in particular, but I'm going to do that another day because there's a whole lot of things and qualities that, you know, as men, as women, even women, I like powerful women. I like a woman who can stand me. I like women who don't give a fuck about me. Them the women I really like. They don't care about that. They don't care because they got what? They got principles and morals. We don't want to get someone who we can call fun, like Eddie Murphy. You see Coming to America when they try to give him a bride, and he was like, "Yo, bark like a dog, jump up like a, fuck out of here, man. I don't want no bitch like that, man. That's a fact. Who want a bitch like that? Tell me you want a chick like that. These niggas out here that got chicks like that. Do what they want. That's terrible. That's a terrible relationship to have a chick that you could do what you want without her questioning you, without her going upside your mother effing head with a frying pan, throwing shit, throwing shots, all that, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I want my woman to be thorough. I don't want to be, I could do what I want to do. What's the sense of her being there? She ain't no strong. She not strong. She ain't got no backbone. The fuck are you talking about? That's the shit, right, Carl? That's a fact. Who want a woman? Your butt, crawl. Fuck out of here. This bitch do anything I tell her to do. What the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? They gotta be the most terrible, most boring, most stupidest relationship a nigga can have with a chick, you heard? Or a chick can have with a nigga. Chicks don't like a weak nigga. You got niggas that's playing housewife. You got niggas that's just and these bitches, you got a chick like that, she is giving it up. Anytime she wants to, nothing, she doing what she want to do. Cause I got this sucker at the house, minding the kids. She go out, oh, honey, yo, I'm going out to go get something, some groceries. She going to get her shit off, you heard? Like she going to, she come in the house smelling tuna fish, you heard? Fuck out of here, you heard? You're doing what she want. Niggas, bitches don't like no weak nigga, you heard? You got to give a chick a chance to try to learn you. And once she do, it's over. It's boring. You gotta keep them on their toes. A nigga, I don't give a fuck. You gotta keep on there. Like they gotta say to you, look, you know what they gotta say to you? Because this is what mine say to me. I knew you so many, 35, 40 years we've been together, I still don't know you. That's how they gonna stick around. You know? This is how they gonna stick around, nigga. Once they get to know you internally, withinly, it's gonna be bored to them. They're gonna do what they want, say what they want. Sex gonna be done. None of that. You know, I had a, and you know what's crazy? Like I said, I don't want to say no girl name, but I'm gonna say this again. You know, she hit me in the inbox. I was talking about something, and she's married, and she says, "Yo, Cat, why do my husband think because I don't want to have sex with him that I'm cheating?" I didn't answer his question for her. I answered her question for her. Difference. I said that because you fell out of love. Everything about your relationship got bored. He didn't keep you excited. He didn't keep you on your toes. And she was with him for years. And this is how she, and she said, damn, I asked you one question and you answered mine in my mind. I said, yeah, that's what I do. She was bugging out. The fuck? But listen to this joint, man. Listen to this joint that I'm playing. The name of this topic is love for the person you not. You rather be loved for the person you not or hated for the person you is? I'm gonna say it again. Would you rather be loved for the person you not? Think about it. Or hated for the person you are? I'm gonna say that one more time. You rather be loved for the person you're not or hated for the person you are? Shout out to Mano on that, you heard? This Mano topic right here, you heard? Shout out to Mano on that. What y'all think about that? I'm gonna give y'all a short scenario.
Don't even answer the question, nigga, because I already know what you gonna say. I already know what kind of nigga that you really is. Son, no disrespect, but I feel like you the type of nigga that don't mind putting
all right, we're gonna do this.
In any room. If you walk in a room full of niggas that's getting money, then you wanna act like you getting money. You walk in a room full of killers, then you wanna act like you're a killer. No, nigga. Nigga, that ain't what we about. That ain't what I'm about. Nah, I'm gonna be who I am. If they hate me for who I am, then that's what it is.
All right, we're gonna do this all over again.
If I walk in a room full of killers, then nigga, I'm probably a killer. You understand? Because listen, when I die, I want it to be said that I lived how I wanted to live. That I did everything that I wanted to do the way I wanted to do it, nigga, not because somebody else wanted me to do it. Get the fuck out of here. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather be loved for the person that you're not, or hated for the person that you really are? Don't even answer the question, nigga, because I already know what you gonna say. I already know what kind of nigga that you really is. Son, no disrespect, but I feel like you the type of nigga that don't mind putting on a face to fit in any room. If you walk in a room full of niggas that's getting money, then you wanna act like you getting money. You walk in a room full of killers, then you wanna act like you a killer. No, nigga, that ain't what we about. That ain't what I'm about. Nah, I'm gonna be who I am. If they hate me for who I am, then that's what it is. You understand what I'm talking about? If I walk in a room full of killers, then nigga, I'm probably a killer. You understand? Because listen, when I die, I want it to be said that I lived how I wanted to live. That I did everything that I wanted to do the way I wanted to do it, nigga, not because somebody else wanted me to do it. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll play this one more time.
Let me ask you a question. Would you rather be loved for the person that you're not, or hated for the person that you really are? Don't even answer the question, nigga, because I already know what you're gonna say. I already know what kind of nigga that you really is. Son, no disrespect, but I feel like you the type of nigga that don't mind putting on a face to fit in any room.
Putting the
if you
face.
In a room full of niggas that's getting money, then you wanna act like you getting money.
Fact.
In a room full of killers, then you wanna act like you a
killer. No, nigga.
That ain't what we about. That ain't what I'm about. Nah, I'm gonna be who I am. If they hate me for who I am, then that's what it is. You understand what I'm talking about? If I walk in a room full of killers, then nigga, I'm probably a killer. You understand? Because listen, when I die, I want it to be said that I lived how I wanted to live. That I did everything that I wanted to do the way I wanted to do it, nigga, not because somebody else wanted me to do it. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Question. Would you rather
You see?
loved
You see this shit?
that you're not,
You see this shit?
person that you really are?
You see this shit?
Answer the question, nigga, because
You see this shit? You see that shit? You see this shit? You see this shit? That's some real shit right there. Because a lot of these niggas is trying to be loved for something they not. That's the whole fact. They rather be loved for something they not. Rather be hated for something they are. I'd rather be hated for something I am than be loved for something I'm not. These niggas is crazy. And this is what I be talking about. When you gotta look at these people on Facebook. You look at these people on Instagram. Look at these niggas. These niggas is different. Represent where you come from. Not where you've been at. Represent where you're from. Not where you've been at. That's why I love Mano, you heard? Facts. Who is... Yo, man, you know, I had to play that. I had to give him a shout out on that. Because that's some real Brooklyn shit. I mean, it's for the world. It's for the world. Brooklyn shit. But the mind, see, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is with me. That's why I always go back. You know, I always hear this every day, all day. Yo, KK, you are Brooklyn. I am. I'm a Brooklyn nigga all the way. I have the traits. I have the principles. I have the morals. I have the respect. I have the reputation. It's something I don't even like going through. But this is the things that you got to have in order to survive and live. Things in my mind just don't come like that. How many times did I put shit down on wax? I'm just talking, and you can see it. You can feel it. I don't care about being loved by the world. I care about being loved by me first before anybody. And that's what makes the world love you. That's what makes the world love you. When you know you loving your mother effing self. Because I'm a face card. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of us, you know, we tend to hide our wounds. And it's okay. Some people got dirty secrets. So dirty that they scared that if shown, which they do anyway, they're scared that if shown that it would make them look like somebody else. But those wounds are what you expose. The wounds is what helps you become a character. Your wounds, you cannot just say I'm a president without going through the trials and tribulations. You can't say that you're a champion without no one seeing the wars you put in to become a champion. You gotta wear scars. You gotta go through triumph in order to become respected. In order to become, it's a lot of things to this world that you gotta become to become that. And when you don't show no type of struggle, no type of actions, no movement, no exercise, you just said, this is what I can do. This is what I can do. All right, let me see what you can do. This is the type of person you fucking with. Love for the person you not. You'd rather be loved for the person you not. That's how uncomfortable a lot of people are. That's dealing with uncomfortability. Nah, I'd rather be loved by the people. I'd rather be loved by these people I'm not. So they go forward. Therefore, you're gonna try all your life to cover what they really want to see. I'm a face card. Wayno said it best, man. Mano said it best, man. You know what I mean? You'd rather be loved for the person you're not or hated for the person you are. I'm a real motherfucker. I don't want to, what he said, I don't want to die not knowing that I wasn't real, that I wasn't, come on, you can't. You can tell Mano don't know how to lie. He definitely don't know how to cheat. You heard? He one of them dudes like me, you heard? He one of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? He don't understand. He understand real. That's it. He understand real. That's it. You don't understand no fake shit, you heard? You know what I mean? You don't understand no fake shit, you heard? You know, real niggas make fake niggas nervous that pretend to be real niggas. That's how it always been. You know, you look on here and you know, the first thing a nigga say about a nigga character. When I see somebody on there, I always try to determine where they from by the way they talk. You know, you got dudes from the Midwest. You got dudes that talk from the Southeast. You got dudes that talk from South Central. You know, and you can tell these traits. You can tell these characteristics and these, even their own principles and morals. You can tell by someone by the way they talk or who they really are. And are they comfortable with themselves? And if not, then what, then what? Well, it's not for them to see. It's for you to realize. It's for you to see. So you got to understand that a lot of these dudes, they come on here and, they profess to be, you got a lot of dudes that say they from Brooklyn. You got a lot of dudes say they from Manhattan. You got a lot of dudes say they from Bronx. All that. There's different characteristics in even the 5 boroughs. There's even different characteristics in the 5 boroughs with different more efforts. You heard? That's a whole fact. We all not the same. We still different. The West Coast come out, New York niggas is different. But New York niggas is different within their differences. Within their borough. They different too. They different too. You know what I'm saying? We got different reputations. Nah, Brooklyn niggas ain't known for getting money. Brooklyn niggas is known for robbing and killing niggas, and sticking niggas. That's what Brooklyn niggas do. You don't hear no Boy George, or, Blue Boy. You don't hear no niggas like that was getting money in Brooklyn like that. The Brooklyn niggas is, they stick up kids, you heard? Very few niggas became successful with getting money and still wasn't that successful and big, making it big to the point to where it's that they was national news, like niggas in Harlem, like niggas in Bronx. You know what I mean? These niggas became a national figure, fucking with national people. You know what I'm saying? You had Brooklyn dudes that came through under you, because you had a lot of dudes from Manhattan, because I know how it was. You know, I had a lot of dudes that used to come from Manhattan that was getting a lot of money, and they used to come to Brooklyn and get shooters. They paid for us. You know, they used to pay for us to come up there. You heard? They used to do mad shit back in the days. You heard? Pay for us to be shooters. That's what they did. I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. We had a relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? We had a relationship like that. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas, I know about the streets. You know, I've been in the streets. I seen big money. I seen bricks in niggas' house at 16, 15 years old. That stand like a damn microwave. Bricks like that wrapped in plastic. You heard? Wrapped in plastic, all white. You heard? I seen it, been there, done that. And I seen the niggas that came down from Manhattan to Brownsville, Brooklyn, and hired us to do what we want to do. You heard? Fuck out of here. I seen shit like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference. It's a big difference in our attitude, our principles and morals, and probably our journey. Our journey is totally different from a lot of people. You know what I mean? You know, Brooklyn dudes is just different. Manhattan dudes is different. You know what I'm saying? Queens, different. Bronx, different. You heard? We all different. We all got different type of traits. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you shouldn't be ashamed of where you come from or where you been at. You can say, I've been there. You know what I mean? I got peoples there, but the fuck? You know what I mean? I ain't from the Bronx, but I live in the fucking Bronx. So what? You know what I'm saying? I'm still different. These niggas look at me like I'm different up here. They know. You know, I ran into a few niggas that lived up here for 20 years, and they still got Brooklyn in them. And they be like looking at me like, yo, gay. Yo, I hate these niggas up here. I said, nigga, you been up here 20 years. You don't hate it that much. Shut the fuck up, you heard? Because you'd have been back in Brooklyn. Shut your ass up, you heard? You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Body count was back in the days? Yeah, it was. Yo, the 80s was terrible. You know what I'm saying? 80s was terrible. You ever sat at a table and y'all was getting money? You and your crew and y'all all had your guns on cock at the table while y'all bagging up, nigga? That's how it was, you heard? Fuck is y'all talking about? Been seeing that shit, been there. Fucking run. Nobody going up to use the bathroom or nothing because everybody afraid who gonna chip something or who gonna take something, you heard? Niggas at the table like this for hours bagging up, all counting money. You know what I'm saying? With their gun on cock, looking at everybody, looking at you, fuck, you heard? How we gonna get around this one, you heard? Because everybody gonna die, you heard? But they know who gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Niggas like this holding they piss. It's fucking 6 hours. Niggas holding they piss. They scared to go to the bathroom because they don't want some fuck. You heard? Niggas like, yo, what's up? Niggas ain't going to the bathroom. So they be like, yo, where my shit at? Where my piece at? You can't tell. It's so much shit. You ain't gonna be able to tell. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying? But you know, respect the person to be hated more than the person to be loved for not being. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be hated for the person that I am, man, than be loved for the person I'm not. You know, a lot of these people got that type of, attitude and agenda. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. You know, Mano said it best, man. You heard? I needed to share that. You heard? I said, let me share this real, baby, real quick. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And that video stuck to me. I had intentions on doing something else, though. Because I think that's very important I think it's very important, man, for people to make themselves seem more powerful than they are. Learn traits, you know. I'm gonna tell you something about me. You know what make me a powerful nigga? Cause I'm a black, ugly nigga. I ain't even ugly nigga, cause I'm beautiful, but I'm a conceited nigga. I'm conceited still. Like I turned down more than I thought. You gotta learn to accept and love yourself so much that it offend others. And I keep professing this shit about this shit. That's for a lot of these dudes. That's for the young dudes too, man. You know what I mean? Start learning these traits. Start learning to become more powerful with yourself. Be in love with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, man. This is why people love me. Oh, KK take his teeth out on live. KK do this, that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I love myself, comfortable with myself, nigga. Fuck out of here. Girl. But you got to learn. Facts. Love yourself so much that it offend others. These dudes, you can tell their uncomfortability when they talk, when they speak. Looking at me right now, writing down shit right now to say for their next live, you heard? Because they want to try to be better. You can't. You can't distort my character. You can't. You got to learn how to find your own lane, how to make your own appearances, how to do your own thing. Once you start learning to accept yourself, and not try to be someone you're not, then the world gonna be more comfortable with you. They're gonna give you a pass. Yeah. And sometimes niggas gotta take the time out, man. Like I'm too, like my mans and them call me and say, okay, man, I'm seeing you, man. Come on, you losing. You keep going back and forth with somebody that's nobody. Come on, stop it, KK. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I took a couple of days off. I was like, I had to find myself, you heard? I had to find myself. Giving too much attention, you know, to things that's unnecessary to my living. I mean, surrounded by the people that I love, that I got now, these niggas always bring this to my attention. So I gotta always be mindful about my fabric. Name brand. Name brand is a fabric. And you always gotta try to preserve this type of material. You gotta preserve these type of materials, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that that's what, I'm like a boss of a multi-million-dollar business that will come out of his office, change clothes, get dirty with my employees. You heard? And probably work for a week and say, I want a paycheck, you heard? That's the type of nigga I am. For real. You know what I'm saying? This is why the people love their bosses. This is why people look up to their leaders. Because they do what their leaders do, not what their leaders tell them to do. Once they see dudes like me on the side with them fighting a war, fighting wars, not telling them what to do, but being alongside of them, like, come on, let's go. We all gonna die. We all gonna die together, you heard? That's what gives them triumph. That's what gives them energy to win. They don't got losing. They don't got death in them. They don't got none of that sucker shit in them. They like, we got the real with you. We got real nigga right here with us, just willing to die with us. And that's what makes triumph. That's what overcomes victory. That's what makes foregone conclusions. Because of dudes like me who profess these type of qualities and these type of principles. I rub elbows with y'all see, y'all know. Y'all see me rub elbows. I don't care what a nigga is, a nerd, white boy, whatever, Chinese nigga. I give them the opportunity and I show them the opportunity, nigga. We still together. We still in this together. We still gonna do this together. Like, don't look at me like, I'm an influence. All right, I can be an influence on you, but at the same time, I'm still gonna deal with you. I'm not going. These are the things that we start losing focus on. We start losing focus on or being nervous about people in higher positions or people in better positions. Nah, man. Look at me as your brother. Look at me as your friend. Look at me as your homie, yo. Look at me because you're real. Because I know that there's people out there that never had an opportunity to run across a real nigga like me, to talk to me, to run. And I seen it. I've been through this already. And I changed their lives. Not intentionally, because that's not what I want to do. Like, come on. But it just come naturally. It comes naturally that I change people's lives because I talk to them, or I hug them, or I talk to them, yo, come here, let me holler at you, boom, boom, let me talk to you, yo, would you need something, boom, boom. These are the type of things that bring power. These are the type of things that bring power. Also, Bossly, man, salute to my man, also Boost, yo, also Bossly, man. Shout out to also Bossly, you heard? Shout out to also Bossly, man. But yeah, these are the type of things that, you bring forth in the influence of people, and that's what I do. You know what I mean? I go out, I get stopped all the time. Oh shit, the OG. I'm across one platform, a couple of niggas across the other platform. They go in the opposite direction. Yo, that's the OG. I'm like, yo, what's up? Salute. Yo, OG. Yo, man, I love you. Now he got the whole platform looking at me. All the Chinese, they looking at me like, oh shit. See, well, I love you too, nigga. What's up? You want to hug or something? I ran over the other side. I ran on the other side. Went over there, chopped it with them niggas. I missed my train fucking with these niggas. I said, God damn it. Now you niggas got me missing my train, you heard? But they was beautiful. Those moments like that is memorable and memorable. And this is what brings the influence of people to make that loves you, that see a natural ability in you, that your principles and your morals is intact. You know what I mean? They got love for you, you heard? That's why I said, when people are influenced by their leaders, they do what their leaders do, not what their leaders tell them to do. I don't sit up all day in the crib and not socialize with nobody. You see me, I'm out in the field. We all out in the field. We in the projects. We in Bronx. We in Queens. I'm in Farragut. I'm in Fort Greene. I'm be everywhere, you heard? And the same love I get is the same love I get in all these projects. And niggas can have beef with each other, but niggas will stop that when I come through. And niggas will stop that just to say, yo, what's up? Yo, son, I love you. That right there holds weight. That right there shows that, all right, yo, it's a possibility, man, that things could come at ease at some time because of who you are. Yeah, man, you know, niggas is different, you heard? You know, it ain't about being blood, it ain't about being Crip, it ain't about being a GD, none of that. It's about, first and foremost, man, your principles and morals are gonna supersede all of that. Cause niggas gonna see through all that, whatever you are. Niggas gonna separate niggas. Yo, that's a real one, though. Because a lot of things can be corny to a lot of niggas. Whatever we involved in. But you're gonna be looking at you and be like, that's a real one though. Nah, he different though. Once you start getting, oh, he different though. You heard? Once you start getting things like that, then you know that you are valuable to a lot of other people who are not. So you gotta keep that in mind all the time. You gotta keep that same energy all the time in mind. But you don't even have to keep that same energy because it's supposed to be naturally in you. I mean, you live with it. I mean, I said this twice already. You know, you got some things that's, yo, son, it's in me. You got niggas that say that, yo, it's in me. But when you tell niggas it's within me, this shit is within me. That means you go to sleep, you wake up with it. You can't think about it no more. It's in you. You live in it. You live in the thing that's within you. Like dudes is living the things that's in them. The things that's in them is that they gotta force themselves for them to be in it. That's a difference, you heard? This shit is within me. I walk and talk, I shit it out, I piss it out, I eat it, I shit it out again. It's in me. It's not gonna never leave. This is my life. these type of characteristics, these principles, and these morals is my life. That's it. What the fuck? That's just me. You know what I mean? Fact. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it is, though. You know what I mean? I don't try to kick the big. I only kick facts. You know what I mean? You know, dudes talk about they kick truth, facts. That's why you gotta be careful what you say. You know, I'm not a troll. I don't got troll pages. I don't got a bunch of, I got some dude. I ain't gonna front, man. Like, involuntarily. This is involuntarily. I don't hire people or I don't make people go and disrespect other people or go on other people's pages. They sucker shit. We don't do sucker shit. We don't do sucker shit like that. Or I don't reach out to certain people or certain things to go against certain other people or use their platforms to do other sucker shit. I don't do that shit, you heard? We don't do things like that, you heard? When you have the power to influence trolls or influence other, podcasters to, yo, I'm gonna do this for you because you don't know how to do this, OG. I'm gonna do it. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Do what you gotta do, you heard? That's what they do. It's not me. It's not my fault. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't pay attention to that shit anyway, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I'm my own, that's right. I'm my own entity, man. I stay on one trail, stay on one subject, one thing, and that's it, man. You know what I mean? It's sad that let me tell you something, when you start being loved by the person you're not, that means forever in your life, you got to keep concealing what you got hidden. That's a bad trait, you heard? But it's not. It's not. So I be trying to tell dudes, it's not. You can't hide it because the real people see it. The real people know. You know me. But it's just strange. It's just strange, man. It's just strange, man. It's just strange. It's just crazy. But, so bossly, man. I wanted to repost your shit so bad yesterday. I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that, you heard? Because you said a lot of good things, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna be easy, you heard? You know what I mean? I wanted to repost that shit. That's devious, devilish shit. Yeah, say that's what they do. Shot 120, what's up? I ain't see you, Shot 120. I don't look at my shit. I don't be looking at my shit, man. I don't be looking at my comments and shit, man. My bad, man. So I apologize to y'all because I get in the zone. When I get in the zone, man, I be talking and shit. I be like, you heard? I be like, bzzz. You hear me? I be like, zzz. You heard? I be on these niggas. Zzz. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my intention is not to, because this one thing we got to do, man. They said, stop feeding the rat. You feed a rat, they grow. You starve the rat, they die. And we are the main topics of people to come up. We are. They can put my name in anything. They gonna get over 100. Oh shit, he talking about OG Killer Kev, or he talking about Also Bosley, or he talking about OCK, or he talking about Mel Cross. You put our names in anything, or you talk indirectly about us, and people know you're gonna get hits. You're gonna get hits. This is how these people keep their channels alive. A lot of people keep their channels alive by using us, using they little ulterior motive beefs. Like they ain't really got no beef. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. But yeah, things. These dudes is just instead of talking about something real, like I drop. This is why I always profess. The reason why I get so many people, because I relate to people. You know what I mean? I give them eye contact. I don't really pay attention to other shit that goes on. I be trying to give dudes self-rehabilitation, you heard? Because I know what I've been through. I've been through a lot. Bro. Been through a lot, man. You know what I mean? And shout out to shout out to Death of the Cloud Chaser, man, promoting the book. You know what I mean? Dudes is promoting the book crazy heavy, you heard? Thinking there's just one sentence in there. That shit is a lot of stuff in there, you heard? you got a lot of stuff in there you can read about, you heard? The stories on Capone and Noriega, Junior Jones, Judy Clark, I got Tut was in there, you heard? Shout out to my son Tut, you heard? You know what I mean? Shout out to Tut, he was in the book, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't go, see, what it was with Tut is like, I didn't, the feds is different, you know what I mean? It's like you got to do it, they got to do a background check on you. So, me and the author went up there because he wanted the author to come up there. He wanted to talk to the author about me while we was doing a book. So did Jason Kidd that played for the New Jersey Nets, I think. You know what I mean? These dudes, they be wanting to meet me. So when they did the book, they wanted to meet me, things of that nature. But me and Tug got history, you heard? From the East, you heard? Shout out to East New York, you heard? Shout out to Cypress and Pink Houses, you heard? But anyway, I couldn't come in. The author got accepted. The author got accepted, and they went in. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. What page that was on? I know it was on. Trying to find a page where they talked about me and Tut. Yeah, I'm trying to find this page, man. It was a good topic, baby. Here you go. Yeah, it was on page 4 of my Zebra Town joint. Yeah, it was on page 4 of Zebra Town, right? Early in Davis' sentence, he quickly became close to notorious inmates, prison stars like Walter King Tut Johnson, the first person in New York State to be sentenced to life in prison under the 1993 strikes law. Tut was famous for supposedly having shot Tupac 5 times in a Midtown Manhattan robbery, starting the East Coast, West Coast rap war. When Pac got popped, I got a kite from the pens that told me Tut got knocked, 50 Cent rhymes and many men. A cut in his 2003 album, Get Rich or Die Trying. If a nobody stepped to or confronted Kevin Davis, and most any prison volunteers eager to gain his approval were ready to step in and make his fight their own. Such status has its responsibilities. In the past 7 years, Davis had led prison skirmishes and even started a small riot in Attica, attacking the correction officers in retaliation for a near-fatal beating by guards of a Greek inmate. Things of that nature. But yeah, So Tut had a story to tell, besides that, about our relationship, meet me in the street, and he talked about my boxing career. So he gave the author a lot of things about, yo, man, you heard KK name since he was young. Beating niggas up, boxing niggas, that's relationship with, and then, when I came to prison. When I came to prison, man, that's when he was in there for, the attempt murders on the police. When they tried to kill him in the barbershop, they tried to assassinate Tut in the barbershop. And he went out in the gun blaze and became his own lawyer. And when Tut became his own lawyer, he beat the case. He was his own lawyer. So, you know, this dude's like that, that's really about that life, you heard? And by the way, he didn't shoot Tupac. Fuck all of that, you heard? That's a lie. You heard? That's why they said supposedly. Facts, he didn't shoot Tupac. You know what I mean? Free him. He's not even in prison for that. So I don't even know, but you know, he got hit under the 3 strikes law. So that was one of the, you know, one of the miscommunicated, you know, things that they said about him. You know what I mean? He didn't shoot no motherfucking body, you heard? So that's my ideology on that. Facts. But yeah, man, I got a lot of letters and stuff, things of that nature. But you could, he's a Brooklyn dude. He's a Brooklyn dude. You know what I'm saying? We Brooklyn niggas, man. You know, Brooklyn niggas. Let me tell you something. Brooklyn niggas hear about Brooklyn niggas. Brooklyn niggas. I'm gonna tell you something. They said Brooklyn is the biggest borough, but you got a small caliber of dudes that names rung bells. If your name wasn't in the bell, if your name wasn't even in a back cover of the book, if it wasn't even in a commentary, they don't consider you nobody. You heard? But a lot of dudes' name rung bells. You know what I'm saying? And you heard their names upstate. You heard their names up north. You heard their names in the town. You even heard these niggas' names in other states. Jimmy Ace, yes. Jimmy Ace. You know what I mean? Jimmy Ace. Y'all getting too fit. Y'all Yo, beloved. You funny. Yeah, I ain't fucking with you. I'm about to time you out. Yo, time this nigga beloved out. Now, don't time him out. I'm just joking. Yo, beloved. Yo, beloved, I'm about to get off here now. You scared me. That nigga said, yeah, nigga. Yeah, you know. That was a recent topic. But I don't want, I don't talk about that, man. I don't like talking about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like talking about this shit, you heard? It's like weird, you heard? You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Jimmy surprised me. But a lot of my niggas surprised me too, man. You know, I was just talking to my man. And he a real nigga, and I ain't even say his name, you heard? But you know what? We were talking over there, I said, yo, what make niggas, after all these years, like as if they got a death sentence, like, all right, fuck it. I don't want to die in jail. And, they start what? Violating their own principles and morals. And this is what these dudes doing now. They obliterating their whole character by showing signs of being a rat. And that's crazy. They obliterating their whole, these dudes beloved. And these dudes put it in. These dudes they put it in. You heard about these dudes, beloved. You heard about these dudes that this nigga talking about, you heard? And opera, you heard? Actors, you heard? Like singers, you heard? Not rappers, I'm talking about singers and actors and all that. These dudes had that type of connection with this world. And they just wind up that's a fact, beloved. You are like, this is crazy. Like, I don't understand it. You know what I mean? But I heard, yo, you hear me, beloved? See, I'm talking to beloved right now. This shit get deep. I want to know if he knows something. Do you know the reason why he did that? From what I heard something, but I ain't saying it. I want you to say it, you heard? Yo, beloved. Tell me what you heard. Tell me why did Jimmy roll on the fucking floor? Tell me why Jimmy told. Because I heard somebody told on him. He said, fuck, that word? So I'm telling on, that's what I heard, but I don't know. I ain't saying it, but you can say it, you heard. I don't know how you looking now, you heard. Tell me what, You heard why he told. Let me stop. Yeah. Oh shit. That's a fact. You heard? Yeah, beloved. Yeah, beloved. This nigga got me crying. Yo, this nigga got me crying. That shit crazy. Yo, man, let me tell you something, man. Shit crazy, you heard? You know? Yo, I'm 10 toes down. I'm 10 toes down. You never find my name on some paperwork, writing a statement, or taking a stand on anybody. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You got that quality, you got that intentions. Nah, man. Nah. Nah, man. I don't know what made these niggas think the shit out too late about the decisions that they made that's going to dead them for the rest of their life. It's going to obliterate their character for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. You know what I mean? Big Paul got a new set. Word up. What it's called? Treetop. You heard what Big Paul said? You got to keep it treetop tall. What's his new set? Treetop. Yeah. It's their physical degree. Free Rod Diggs. That's a fact. Free Rod Diggs, man. Word up. Free Rod Diggs, man. You heard? Free Rod Diggs, man. You already know what it is, man. I'm not gonna be on here long. This shit crazy though. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on a few things, man. You know what I mean? ABG, man. You already know, man. Anybody get it. Brownsville shit, you heard? Man. Facts. Yeah, man. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, what it's gonna be, man. You know, dudes gotta find a way. They gotta find their own way about how to keep, you know, how to keep their reputation up as it's falling. You know, a lot of people is non-believers, man. They feel as if though that they're not failing, and that the shit's getting worse for them. And it's good to keep that momentum, to keep that same, that poker face. You heard, dudes got poker faces. They got the poker face, you know what I mean? But, internally, they very, 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 very destroyed. And, you got a lot of people that know how to carry that type of, poker face with the internal feeling of being emotional like that. So, dudes are good like that, you know what I mean? Not even realizing they still keep up with the momentum about they being great, they doing great, they got that facade. Yes, but it deaders them. It's like, come on, the fuck out of here, nigga. People see, the real people see. That's one thing I love about my cult up, man. My cult up is like, my cult up to me, in my chat, my supporters and my cult up, they psychiatrists. They just as smart as I am. And what I'm doing is sharpening up. And they not like, y'all, you know what it is, what I love about y'all? Y'all niggas ain't no yes man. Y'all niggas never, y'all ain't no yes man. Y'all ain't no yes man. Y'all ain't no, yes, y'all know the facts. Because I can't kick yes shit. I can't kick my lie to my cult up, my supporters, and make them feel as if though they're a yes man. Because if I'm wrong, they gotta tell me, niggas gotta tell me I'm wrong, but I'm not. But I'm kicking this shit that they want to say that they can't say it in the right words. This is what makes a difference between me and other YouTubers. Because they can't put it in the right words to say it, but they got me to say it. That's what makes me fantastic. Facts, right? That's what makes me fantastic. Hey yo. But it's true though. It's true. You know what I mean? Because I always like to, I don't like to just say things because I want to say. Like, I don't say things to make it sound. I don't want to say things because it sound good. A lot of these dudes make things, they say things that make it sound good. I say things that make it make sense, man. Because sometimes we forget a lot of our daily. It's like we in the crib. I'm in the crib all day. Yeah, I got that energy. I got that spunk. I mean, you can't buy this. There's one thing you can't do with me. You can't buy my spirit. You can't take my characteristics. You can't take my principles and morals. You can't do it. No matter what you try to dig up, no matter what you say, it's not going to change the fact that I got a strong coat. Nano. Morky Mindy. Fuck out of here, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Facts. You can't change that. Never. You can't take that away from me. This is why, I love, and this is why they love. We love. It's love over here, you heard? This coked up is strong over here, you heard? You know what I'm saying? We solid over here. We 10 toes down. Pink Sugar, what's up? And you displayed that last night. We talked Pink Sugar, we talked about that, you heard? Snow Billy. But I came politely. You hear me, Pink Sugar? Like, he was used to, see, you gotta understand something about Snow Billy. See, same thing. Listen, I did the same thing. Listen, this is deep. This is real deep. I'm gonna get into y'all brains now. Y'all gonna pee y'all pants, you heard? This is real deep. See, Snow Billy is used to everybody coming at him. That's why he came. He gave himself up. He came in the room butt naked. Snow Billy came in the room butt naked. Boop! Everybody was on him. You bitch, you snitch, you rush, ain't hardy. Who hell? He was like, yeah. He showed everybody a pack of Franks. Look, I brought Franks for y'all. Boom, Franks. Look, you know what I'm saying? In the past, he has thrown mad shit at me, you heard? Made videos, throwing Franks at me, all type of that on. So he came in there ready for war. He came in ready to die. That's why I respect what Snow. He came in there ready to die. But I did the opposite. I came in there, whoop, I zoned in on him. When I zoned in on him, I let him pop his shit. I stood there, looked at him. Everybody like, yo, KK in the room. Oh, Killer Kev in the room. I just stood there, let him talk and shit. He just like a kid. He started to remind me of my kid. You heard? He started to remind me of my child. My child did that. I made them cry till they fell asleep on their own. Fuck that. I don't spank my kid because they wild and they crying. Man, he gonna wild out on himself. He gonna kill himself. He gonna do his shit. That's how I raise my kids. You cry all you want, temper tantrum, go ahead. Because all you gonna do is go to sleep, nigga. I'm sitting here with my headphones on while you sitting on the floor, kicking in, throwing your bottle. Go ahead, do your thing, you heard? And sure enough, and nigga like, yeah, I pick his little, drag his ass. Come on, gorilla style. Drag his ass right to the crib. Drag him all the way to the crib. I pick him up. Fuck your ass up, man. Put your ass down, you heard? You know what I mean? Tough love for my sons, you heard? Fuck out of here, you heard? But he did the same thing. And the same thing, the officer that killed that black man, right? Remember the white cop went inside the dude crib and shot him? With boot, you heard? And she was ready for everybody to go at her, to kill her. When she got sentenced, the judge said, anybody want to say something? And the kid brother got up and said, can I hug her? That right there was a sword. That killed her. See, people don't look at it like that. Oh, he hugged the bitch that killed his brother. No, he said he wanted to hug her and forgive her. That right there is gonna go in her mind for the rest of her life while she in the pen. Like, that shit hurted her. That shit gonna hurt her more. See, people don't see. I see a whole new See, I go into a whole new different thing about shit, man. I'm strategic. For her to go back and said, this dude forgave me. That killed her the most out of anybody that said something bad about her. She was already ready for that. She was already prepared for that. But when the brother said, Judge, can I please hug her and forgive her? It's what? She was like, that changed the whole dynamics of her emotion. So let me tell you something, man. Once you how they say it, once you rules, it's like rules of engagement. I heard that before. You know, once you disarm someone of their emotional feeling, once you disarm someone of their emotional thought, it become a different scientifically emotional feeling. So she moved, but he got up and told the judge that he disarmed her of everything she was prepared for. She wasn't prepared for that. And that's what made, that's what killed. The same thing I did with Snow Billy. I waited for him to rant, boom, boom. He was giving niggas mad Frank stand niggas all you call him snap. That's all he was doing all night. That's why I only was up there for 5 minutes. That's my only purpose for going up to Bulletz Gotti. I was for 5 minutes. I wanted to just look at him. I watched him rant. Kick. He couldn't even look at me. He ADHD like my son. My son, he got ADHD. He can't stand still. He can't look at me for 5 seconds. Like I can't even look at him stare at me. He won't. He'll blink his eye. He can't stare at me. They got ADHD. And that's what I did. I disarmed him. I disarmed him of all the things that he was expecting. I said, yo, all I want is a smile, Snow. Can I get a smile? And he looked. Yo, give me a smile, Snow. Come on, light skin, man. Give me a smile, man. That's it. You kid. You got your teeth in? I said, nah, I'm going to take them out. Look, I took them out. And nigga started cracking up laughing, you heard? I put him back in. Like, yeah, I'm out. You heard? Salute. Just want to, that's it. Some real G shit, real general shit. That's what I do. You heard? Ain't nothing to me. There ain't nothing, really fantastic about it. That's some shit that I do all my life. You heard? Yeah, he said he liked me. Yeah. He said, yo, KK, I fuck with you, man. I like you. You heard? I said, I know. You know what I'm saying? I know. That's the power. See, that's the influence and the power that you have on people that really don't like you. When you get them to love you. See, that's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? How can you hate a nigga like KK? You can't respect that. Yeah, Pink Sugar, you heard? Yeah, he salute me after that, man. Shout out to fucking Snow Billy, you heard? You had to chill out, though. He got to chill out, you heard? Fuck out of here. You had to chill out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. You heard? That's a fact, man. It's the rules of engagement, man. Rules of engagement is what you are seeking to find a conclusion in with anybody and everybody. Rules of engagement. Once you come in contact with someone you never met before, your rules of engagement is what's going to be the conclusion with this. Are we going to be friend to foe, friend to foe, friend to foe, friend to foe? What the fuck is you talking about? You heard? That's with anybody. That's even with your own cousins that you ain't seen for 30, 40 years. Cousin, enemy. Fuck out of here. Friend of me. What the fuck, you heard? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Facts. You know what I mean? I always was like that. You heard? Nah. I don't know. I had a different type of... You know what it is, man? I had the opportunity. I'm going to tell you something about me. Being me growing up, I'm gonna keep it. Being at me growing up, I'm gonna tell you something about me from somebody from the hood. Listen to me, black dude like me, out there, shooting and doing, selling drugs, things of that nature. I did have the opportunity to explore different cultures, but I still was grounded with, my Brooklyn shit. But I started going with girls that was from a different, era. Like I had Italian girls when I was young. I was the only big black nigga. Niggas will tell you in Brownsville. I was the only black nigga in Brownsville who had white chicks coming, BMWs, coming to pull up on me in the 80s, nigga. And they knew. They get lost on Southern Avenue, but yo, they looking for KK, you heard? You looking for Kev? Yeah, he live in built 3-3. Yeah, shit like that. Pulling up, yeah, you heard? That was the type. That's a fact. Niggas tell you in Brownsville, I was the only one having white chicks coming through, Italian chicks coming through in the 80s. Yo, yeah, jump in the car, boop, come on, let's go, we out. I was able to, and that's another thing, you know, not being stuck in Brownsville, you know, stay Brownsville, like boom, you know, and start wearing my scars on my sleeve. I don't wear my scars on my sleeve. You don't have to wear your scarf on your sleeve if you're comfortable with yourself. You don't have to wear your arms in your sleeve in order to try to be something you're not or to impress other people. You don't got to do this type of stuff because it's naturally going to be shown throughout your life who you really are when you talk, when you speak, when others talk, and when others speak about you. There are people that speak about me that say these same things that I'm talking about now. But I was able to learn to take responsibility and adapt some character in different cultures. The Italians, you know, the Italians, you heard, you know, my boxing career, you heard. So when my boxing career was another time zone when I left Brownsville. So I became interactive with Italians. I became interactive with Russians, you know, Albanians, Chinese and Koreans, you heard, other people that's in the, you know, I became affiliated with the things and I started learning, you know, looking and seeing, yo, this is bigger than Brownsville. Yeah. So you start looking at things bigger than Brownsville, you start knowing that culture, you start adapting to that culture, like, oh, so when you start coming back to your own hood, you incorporate a lot of high standard things and you try to show your peoples or your crew, yo, son, yo, it's bigger than this shit, outside of this shit, you heard? I came back and tell yo, niggas, I seen, yo, son, a mob. What the fuck is a mob? What the fuck is Italians? What? Because they don't know. So I'm coming back, yo, these niggas, it's bigger than that. These niggas driving Q45s, heated seats, all that. I'm like, what the fuck? So we got to get to these niggas. But these niggas, we don't leave Brownsville. I used to leave Brownsville. There was a difference. I got cousins in the Polo Grounds, Building 2. I got cousins in Colonial Projects, you heard? You know, I used to go up there a lot. In the 80s, rooftop, all of that on 8th Street, boom. We did all of that. I did all that shit, you heard? I was moving around, but I was still grounded, you know, even when I went out. And I was around and amongst other people that you saw a difference. You know, that nigga Brooklyn. That's a Brooklyn nigga. Look, that's a Brooklyn nigga. You know what I mean? The way I was dressed, you know what I'm saying? You know, big ass shit on my neck. You know, these niggas had little shit on their neck that cost twice the shit that I had on my neck. But I thought I was the man because my shit was bigger and flashier. But they had some little thin shit that cost, they was already sitting on 4 wheels. My shit was like what? Fucking rent money, you heard? Fuck out of here. Chain I had on was a rent money, 1 rent payment. Boop, you heard? They shit was 4 wheels, you know? And I didn't know. I was like, fuck, man, I got the big Gucci popcorn shit with the ankle on. Fuck. Niggas like, that's the Brooklyn nigga. And no wonder niggas never tried me. No wonder niggas never robbed me. It was like, this nigga, you don't even know what the fuck you got. Fuck out of here, you heard? They was hoping I wasn't robbing them, but I ain't know better. Had I known better, you know what I'm saying, I would have robbed these niggas. But I thought I was a man. I got the big joint on my neck, and I'm like this, and no girls looking at it like, but they looking at this nigga with the herringbone on, the big long Jesus piece. I'm like, what the fuck? But I ain't thinking about robbing this nigga. I'm like, I know my shit bigger than this shit. I know my shit. Nah, nigga, I was wrong. Quality over quantity, you heard? That was when I started learning. I started learning quantity. That's the first time in my entire life I started learning quantity over quality. And that's even in the character of people that you mess with. The quantity of people that you mess with. The quality of people that you mess with. I'd rather have 10 quality people than 100,000 quantity niggas. Nah, I want quality. That's the difference. That's what separated me in my lifestyle. So now I go back to Brownsville. Like, I threw the chain. I get a chain in my man. You heard? Take this shit. What the fuck? Yo, son, yeah, nigga, take that shit. You can have that shit, you heard? I went and bought me something, you heard? I went and bought me a nice little thin chain with the boom that cost like 4 or 5 stacks in the 80s, you heard? And they was like, well, that shit cost 4 or 5 thousand, that little shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga. That's what niggas wearing uptown, man. This how you gonna get a girl, you heard? This how you gonna get a different type of breed. Let me tell you something. You a different type of breeder, nigga. What you wear, how you present things. You get a different type of quality of women and people in your life. about what you speak, what you wear, and how you wear it. You become a big difference. You separate yourself from a lot of other dudes and people. You do. People don't realize that. I started realizing that shit after that. All that big shit, that shiny shit don't mean shit. But you see a nigga with a pinky ring on that costs like 10,000 with 10 carats in their shit. You know what I'm saying? Or watch with about 1,000, yeah, with 1,000 ice, yeah. Never being too flashy. But you got white people coming up to me. Yo, your chain is real nice. Or I'll go to the Knicks game with my man. Yo, I had the Q45 back in 80, 90. 90, I had the Q45 when it first came out. Like the Q45. I used to go to basketball games. You heard it was a fly now. I was going to basketball games. Me and my girl pulled up. We pull up in Madison Square Garden in the garage. White people blouse up. Oh my God, are you a basketball star? No, I'm a street nigga, you heard? Like, what? They're like, you got a nice car. I'm like, thank you, you heard? Fuck out of here. This is the type of shit that, you know, this type of shit for real, though. It's for real. You know, just start learning the difference between quantity and quality is what got me looking and sounding and talking more professional. Because this is the type of niggas, these are the type of niggas I'm normally around. Is quality niggas. Y'all know that. Y'all see it. I'm around quality niggas. And quality niggas are around me. Quality people gravitate to me. Out of nowhere. Before YouTube, after YouTube, all of that, you heard? It doesn't matter. I always had that gravitation. You know, so that's something that nobody can steal. No matter what. If somebody sit around for 8 years to follow you to do a book on you, you know you're different. Put everything in a book. So what? Even my flaws. Who cares about my flaws? I put it in a book for people to read. I talk about the shit that I do that's weird. I talk about the shit that I do that you can't take you can't distort the character. I talk about these things on purpose. And it makes people love me more because I'm a real nigga. So what if I'm weird? I do weird shit, you heard? Fuck out of here. Because these niggas did it, but they ain't gonna tell it. They probably did worse. And they're like, man, I ain't brave like that, you heard? I ain't fucking with KK. You know, that nigga talking for me, you heard? Niggas on here right now, just some weird shit. They be like, yeah, KK talking for me, but I ain't with that shit, you heard? Fuck out of here. I ain't talking no. Fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't got nothing to lose, you heard? This is why people love me, motherfucker, you heard? But yeah, I'm about to be out, though, you heard? Salute. Colt up, man. Let me get a colt up, hit that like button, man. You heard? It was a nice kicking it to y'all. You know, I always give y'all the best, you heard? Hey, yo, man, you ready to salute? Colt up. You know, I like doing these long ass 2-3 hours live. You know what I mean? Get like 300-400 views. You heard? It take me a month to get 2,000. You heard? Nah, I ain't doing that shit. You heard? What's up? Yo, man. Shout out your beloved. Your beloved. I love you, brother. You heard? Word up, son. Stay 10 toes down, man. Coat up, man. Get my coat up, man. My motherfucking brother. See, now my brother-in-law calling me because he can't find my sister because my sister running around. Let me shut up. I gotta cut this shit. I can't even cut this shit. I can't even cut that off. Now she gonna be calling me. What you said? What you said? You snitching? Nah, I ain't snitching. Let me stop. Yo, what up, man? Salute, man. Colt up, man. Hit the button there. Yo, beloved, man. Yo, salute. You heard? Appreciate you, Yummy. Pink Sugar. You know what I mean? Dave Johnson. You heard? All my homies that's in here, you hear me? Y'all niggas salute, man. You heard? Word up. J Hood, Colt up. Yeah, J Hood. Yo, OG, what's up, OG? I ain't knew you was in here, OG. Ty Boogie, yo, nah. Salute. Yeah. Yogi, salute. You heard? Colt up, you heard? All right, y'all, I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Don't forget to watch my video doing push-ups on my neck, you heard? Mike Tyson joints called Protect Your Neck. All right, one.